are meeting on the streets, who comes into your home, shakes your hand, listens to you, that's the real prime minister. That's not the man that they want to sell to you. Because everybody will love that man. The real Jesus is not what they sold to the people, or they wouldn't have chosen Barabbas. But they sold Jesus as a wine bibber, a man who never drank wine. They sold him as a money grabber, never had any wealth. They sold him as a man who wanted to overthrow the government. He had no such intention. He said, my kingdom is not of this earth, or my disciples would fight. That's what they sold him as. The authorities sold Jesus as a man who should not be trusted, as a man who is dishonest. And the people say, okay, we don't want him. That's what they have sold Holness as a thief. And there are thousands of people in Jamaica that are going to the polls with that narrative in their mind, that somehow this man has robbed them. Poor people, you know. And let me tell you something about poor people. They love their food. They love their food. And when you paint a picture, say people are robbed them. A man work. You must make the sun. You know that? You know the Bible says that if a poor man work for you, you must make the sun go down upon him wages, because him thinking about it all day, you know. Now do a day's work, you must make the sun go down upon him salary. Pay him. So there are many Jamaicans who feel that somehow they have been deprived by Holness. Can I tell you something? Andrew Holness is the least paid politician in Jamaica, in the parliament. Of the 63 members of parliament, this man receives the least money. Think about that. The man where them are called thief receives the least money. Mark Golding is the highest paid politician in Jamaica. What wrong with we, man? What wrong with we? What wrong with we country people? Oh, my countrymen, my brothers, my sisters. You can't see. So them are trying to put the wool over your eye. Make up your mind, man. Enslavement is not only that which is physical. The worst form of enslavement is when somebody hides the truth from you. And tell you a lie. And they know that it is a lie. One man tell the people, them say, a boom is for $450. You tell me now, where in Jamaica one boom, a sell for $450? I went into 10 supermarkets and I couldn't find it. The most I saw a boom for is $180. And yet still, that and this got away in Jamaica, and you don't hear it on media. Man quote saltfish price higher than oxtail, and the people cheer. Because guess what? The poor people feel that somehow they are to believe what is coming from this state. You're a pastor. You can do the same thing, really. You go to church and you tell the people to. They'll follow you. People are vulnerable, you know. Especially poor people. Very vulnerable. And they are being manipulated. They are being manipulated for political purposes. And it is a disgrace. So wickedness. Wickedness, man. Tell the people the truth and let them make up their minds. Don't tell them a lie. And let me tell you this. The people will be left disappointed because they will eventually find out the truth. When Holness in 2011 spoke of bitter medicine, the people said, no. We can't deal with that. But Dr. Phillips came in and administered the bitter medicine. What you are hearing, the things you are hearing about Holness is not true. Mr. Holness does not have $1 billion. That is wrong. That is false. It's a lie. A terrible lie. And the man who said that should be ashamed of himself. I couldn't be a politician, you know. I couldn't, because may I tell you the truth, when me see that the man there, me can't shake for him hand. Can't shake your hand, brother. Because give me a second there and let me see if I can get this out.
So, in terms of its participation, in the stance of the PNP is dangerous. I cannot put it any other way. To describe the inclusion of a seasoned and accomplished media practitioner as a deal breaker in terms of its participation in the debate is a most disgraceful and dangerous stance to take. I mean, today for journalist A and tomorrow maybe for me or maybe for you. It is frightening behavior that...
So that's the Jamaica Labour Party, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith. The Jamaica Labour Party is coming out to slam as disgraceful, anti-democratic, and dictatorial the PNP's revelation that it has essentially moved to blacklist a media entity, and its threat that if a senior journalist is included as moderator in the upcoming national political debates, the PNP will not participate. So what? What if you don't want to participate? You know, if the Jamaican National Debates Commission removes George Davis, then the Labour Party should not participate. Let's not have any debate this year. If George Davis is removed as a moderator, then we don't have no debate. Simple. Okay? It's time to stand up. The PNP is not the government, you know. The PNP are going like I said them. You know, you remember the PNP gave the government 24 hours to remove Dennis Strong. A PNP badness. Yeah? And then they said if the Prime Minister did not call the election, they were going to call it. And what is in Jamaica? Do you see what is it? Dictatorial. Yes? Dictatorial. Anyway, the opposition has run a negative campaign. It's pessimism by design. But within the culture of Jamaica, the PNP has found something and they have capitalized on it. I won't point it out because I don't want to provide too much here. It starts with time come. Time come goes to what is called the emotional resonance. It's baseless, you know. They have no substance. But it connects emotionally. That's what they want to do. They want to connect. And if you connect with the poor, wow, they'll vote for you. They don't vote where they want to vote for. Because I can tell you something. All of them people you see on the road pushing up them fists, shouting blood and fire, they have not read the PNP manifesto. Ask them what are the 10 pillars, and they can't tell you. But them are dance to blood and fire though. It's emotional resonance. And it evokes. You see that song? I'm gonna say something. You see that song that the PNP put out? You know why them not withdraw it? It has done its job. If you study the culture of Jamaica, you'll realize that the PNP should not be underestimated. Their ability to connect. Not much substance, very little. I bet you say even Labour Party supporters dance to that song. All right. It is this emotional connection. It is this emotional connection. If you are being honest with me, Jamaican girl, yes. It is this emotional connection that motivates people to consider alternative leadership. And so as I thought about the Don Anderson poll, as I thought about it, it is not that Mark Golding is as popular as the Prime Minister. Not no so. However, the vibes that the PNP has been able to build, it is the vibes that the people are responding to. The PNP vibes. It's the emotional resonance that they create in the society with the song. People like it. They like the song. Then there's no gold in the like. That's what the pollsters are picking up. The pollsters are picking up vibes. Not personality, not policy, nothing about Golding. The pollsters not picking up. What the pollsters are picking up is the niceness, the vibes that the PNP song has created over the last couple of weeks. That is what Don Anderson pick up. So I want you to understand that the results that came out on Sunday is not true substantively. That's not true. What the PNP has been able to do is to build vibes. You know, if you could I talk to you about sex? Are there children listening? Well, oh boy, I tell you something. No, sir. I tell you. Give me a second. I come right back with you in just a little bit, and I want to wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap it up. I have to probably give you the rest of it tomorrow. Let me see. All right. Let's okay, here is it. Give me 30 seconds. Let me get a little water and I'll come right back. All right. So you see this song that I play? You think I only play it so? You give me a vibe. Good night, caller. Good night. Hello? Clam British? No, he's not there. By the way, listeners, there's a live goal that we need to meet. It's almost 8 o'clock, and we haven't gone anywhere with that. We must meet that goal tonight, all right? Before Casey comes on. Casey will be on shortly. All right, so I'm telling you that what you see in the poll, don't dismiss it entirely. Yes, what the PNP has been able to do is to build vibes in Jamaica. People feel nice. People feel good about Ken High. And so now, because they feel good, and who is it that make them feel good? Not the PNP. Mark Golden. So his favorability goes up because of the, it's arousal. It's arousal. It lifts your spirit. Sounds good. Brilliant. Here is it. Happy. King Nebuchadnezzar, you know the story? He used music. The Bible said when he turned the music on, all the people just dance, happy, they forget the problems. And they bow down to the king. Yes. That's why Beanie Man was in Crossroad. It's the vibes. You have to make them happy. When you don't have nothing to offer the people, you just make them happy. Make them feel nice. And they forget about their problems and their pain. Women know this, Women. Miserable man. Yes, just give him a little something. And women do that all the time to men. Want to get something from them, and he won't let it go. All right, well. Start unbutton or
I know that we could make it right. I was trying to make you happy.
So some of them just send them one picture. All right, okay. Send him one picture, and them the money is in your account. Oh baby, and men are so weak emotionally. They're so weak. Send him a little picture, even if it's a false picture, just take one down from the internet and send. They go give man the money. The money will be in your account. You hear dear? Yeah. Send it in a one view. So as he open it, so as he open it, so you can't see it again. And he says send it back, and you say, all right. just create a vibes and the people will be happy. That's what is happening. That's exactly what the PNP is doing. Born to make them happy, and they'll vote for you. After that, they don't even know what they vote for. They're in a trance. You know, you can put them in a trance, you know. You can put people in a trance, get them to do anything you want. I tell you, yeah, exactly what it is. It's an emotional connection. It's emotional resonance, it's called, okay? And Mr. Crawford, just get Mr. Crawford too. Very well done, PNP. Very they can't even explain it. That is just part of the narrative. That don't mean nothing. And PNP don't want no manifesto. PNP don't even know what they have in their manifesto. They just put that out because, you know, you go ask them for it. So they put out something. I don't know. Well, they're going to be coming after me now. Not true, because I'm revealing their secret. But it's emotional resonance. All right? And that's the only thing that they can contrast with the government's message. Because the Jamaica Labour Party has been promoting a positive, patriotic message. The Jamaica Labour Party's message is a winner, you know. Choose Jamaica. So what the opposition has done is to counteract that with a negative campaign that is in stark contrast, yes, to the potentially appealing message of the Jamaica Labour Party. And in every society, there are going to be dissatisfied voters. And if you can have sufficient of those to be emotionally connected to your message, which is lacks much up. When you are in a trance, you don't want no message. You drink 2 white rum. Yes. You don't want no message. All right. It's polarizing. It exacerbates existing divisions within the country. So what the PNP is doing is exacerbating the divisions in the country. And the country is divided. And what that does is that it increases the polarization and social tensions. That is why you are seeing now fractiousness on the ground. That is why that is happening. Let me see if the callers are here. I'm gonna leave that right there so tonight and see if I can yeah, let's leave that there tonight. I think I've done enough. Let me see if I can have a couple callers on before Casey comes on. Good night to you, caller. Good night. Listeners, there is a
Good night. How are you?
Good night, ma'am. Good night.
Oh, you have me cracking up in here. I couldn't believe it. I tell you, you're doing a good job.
Yes. Good night, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Where you calling from?
I am in Canada.
Right. Well, nice. Welcome. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay so far.